So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Out towards the flank. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. And it's Lopez. That looks a cracking ball. Yamal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Tchouameni. Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. It's Rashford! Oh, it's hit the post! Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet played out towards the right wing. Fermin. Well, they've got it again. First quarter of an hour gone. Rafinha plays the return pass. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Arda Güler. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo. Balde gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Knocks it out wide. Yamal has a look inside the box. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the finish! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, that was vital. This is their second corner of the game. Pedri! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ceballos. And he can clear it away. De Jong. 30 minutes gone. And here's Rafinha. And he's whipped it across. Eder Militao clears. Chouameni. Ceballos and Güler, foot in. Pedri, Rafinha, Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ceballos, and it's Arda Güler. It's a really well-measured ball. Rashford, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. That has been slung wide. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Balde, spread it left. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Chouameni. Ceballos. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Goulet. Yamal. Smoothly does it. Ceballos. It's Vinicius Junior. Rashford. Rafinha has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ceballos. And here's Yamal. Takes on his marker. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Nicely weighted ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Spread out to the left. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde. Great vision. So we've reached the hour mark. Balde getting this one clear. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Pedri. That's tidy. And it's De Jong. Played out wide. Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody.
And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chouameni getting this one clear. Araujo. Eric Garcia. And it's come back to the keeper. Araujo. Eric Garcia. And Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Eder Militao. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo does well to get it back. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's on it, can he get away? Rashford. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Madrid making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chouameni, Goulet. Ambitious ball here. Chouameni, Howson. And it's Alaba. And Gula. Defending was strong and firm.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Balde. Koundé. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Rashford, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.